the National Information Technology Development Agency, Nitda. This is Nitda Impact, your guide to a digital Nigeria.
Nitda's dedication to information security has been consistently evident in its journey with ISMS. In 2019, the agency achieved a significant milestone by receiving its first ISO 27001 certification. This internationally recognized standard demonstrates Nitda's commitment to maintaining the highest standards of information security and serves as a testament to its continuous improvement efforts. On today's episode, we're looking at National Shielded Fortresses, Nitda's quest for information security excellence. I am Kingese Waboke, and this is Nitda Impact.
This is Nitda Impact, your guide to a digital Nigeria.
You can be a part of this program by logging onto our website at www.nitda.gov.ng or all our social media handles displayed right on your screen. Let's begin with what's making the news headlines this week. DG Nitda says agency's regulations aimed at creating job opportunities in the digital economy sector. Nitda Director General urges startups to use innovative technologies to solve local problems. Nitda DG calls for synergy among stakeholders to upscale Nigeria's digital economy sector. And now the news proper. Director General of the National Information Technology Development Agency, Nitda, Kashifu Inuwa Abdullahi, CCIE, says Nitda's regulations are co-created, developmental, and aimed at creating opportunities in the digital economy sector, which is in line with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration's agenda of creating 1 million jobs in Nigeria's digital economy sector. The DG disclosed this while presenting his keynote address at the African Students and Young Professionals Congress organized by the Institute for Electrical and Electronic Engineers at Bayes University, Abuja. Nitda Impact correspondent Gabriel Onu reports that the Nitda boss also highlighted key things that should be done to harness the potentials of technology in Africa.
The African Students and Young Professionals Congress, organized by the Institute for Electrical and Electronic Engineers, provided a premium platform for diverse stakeholders that include engineers, investors, leaders in the tech industry, students, young professionals, and scientists in universities and research centers to present their works, share experiences, and ideas in the tech industry, peculiar with the African continent. The Congress, which had the broad theme, Advancing Technology for Africa's Development, was a good platform for the Director General of Nitda, Kashifu Inuwa Abdullahi, CCIE, to harp on the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's vision of creating 1 million jobs in the digital economy sector. The DG, represented by the Acting Director, Corporate Planning and Strategy, Dr. Aristotle Onomo, who spoke on the topic, Harnessing the Power of Technology and Digital Innovation in Africa Entrepreneurship, the role of Nitda, explains that the agency's regulations are co-created, developmental, and aimed at creating opportunities in the digital economy sector, which is in line with the Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration's agenda of creating 1 million jobs in Nigeria's digital economy sector. He identified 6 key things that should be done for Africa to harness the full potentials of technology, which include digital inclusion, education and skills development, access to finance, regulatory environment, leveraging digital marketing and e-commerce, and collaboration.
Furthermore, we prioritize cybersecurity and data privacy as they are fundamental to building trust in digital ecosystem. Investing in education and digital literacy program will essentially equip our people with the skills necessary to thrive in this technology-driven world. At Nitda, we have engaged the MIT Regional Economy Entrepreneurship Accelerator Program, which is a tested and proven innovative ecosystem stakeholder model targeted at development and strengthening of innovation-driven enterprise ecosystem in Nigeria. Now, in mentioning some of the focus areas I said in our strategic group and action plan, I've already mentioned about 3 of them. They're what we call, we also have a focus area called the cybersecurity. Now, we believe that, for instance, when you walk into the bank to conduct business, your initial concern is not the fear that anybody is going to take your money from you. You don't have that fear. So we want to create a situation whereby, you can now operate in the space, within the cyberspace, with adequate security and trust within what your business, that even if at a point, if there's something that happens in the process of your transaction, there must be a means for you to know who has done what, and who is, whether the person who is saying, whether the person is he whom is saying what he is. So we are working like, we are doing such a program like that. That way we have a trust, we have a focus on the area of cyber security.
The Director General further noted that the topic for discussion resonates with NIDA's mandate, adding that NIDA plays a significant role as a catalyst and driver of information technology, not only in Nigeria, but Africa.
So we have a specific role to play, and definite and practical role also to play in the area of contributing our quota in harnessing that of power of technology and digital innovation, not only in Nigeria, but also in Africa at large. As we gather here, we find ourselves at a crucial juncture in the history of our continent, a time of immense possibility and unprecedented potential for growth and development. Africa, as we all know, has a vibrant culture, diverse landscape, and rich resources. It has always been a cradle of innovation and entrepreneurship, with our people's resilience and creativity shining through even in the face of challenges.
The African Students and Young Professionals Congress had previously held in Nigeria, Kenya, and Uganda. Gabriel Ono reporting for Nitda Impact.
Similarly, the Director General of the National Information Technology Development Agency, Nitda, Kashifu Inuwa Abdullahi, CCIE, has urged startups in Nigeria to adopt disruptive technologies that can solve local and global problems in their operations. The DG disclosed this at the 19th edition of the ICTEL Expo organized by the Lagos Chambers of Commerce and Industry, LCCI. Nitda Impact Senior Correspondent Sophia Ogeze has more details.
Speaking at the Expo with the theme, Tech Disruption, Transforming Industry with Innovation, the Director General of the National Information Technology Development Agency, Nitda, Kashifu Inuwa Abdullahi, CCIE, urged startups in Nigeria to think big and outside the box while trying to provide solutions, noting that the mindset of solving problems can be expanded to solve global issues. He said the combination of existing data, unlimited connectivity, and massive processing power could give tech innovations the leverage to disrupt anything they want to achieve. While citing the success story of Flutterwave, the Director General said the company saw a big gap and decided to fill it by using technological solutions that connect business to business transactions. He therefore advised them to focus on providing solutions that can, in turn, generate money. The Nitda boss also said startups could leverage the several initiatives of the government to attain greater heights in their exploits, adding that the federal government formulated the National Digital Economy Policy and Strategy (NDEPS), while Nitda also crafted its Strategic Roadmap Action Plan (SRAP) with several strategic pillars to support technological innovation development in Nigeria. The DG further noted that the federal government through Nitda is embarking on several initiatives to bridge the skill gap in the country. Sophia Ogeze reporting for Nitda Impact.
Meanwhile, the Director General of the National Information Technology Development Agency, Nitda, Kashifu Inuwa Abdullahi, CCIE, says transforming the digital economy ecosystem in Nigeria requires the input of all stakeholders, including the private sector. The DG disclosed this while giving his special remark at the eTech Africa Summit and Pitch competition put together by Molu Ventures Capital. Nitda Impact correspondent Gabriel Ono tells us more.
The CTech Africa Summit and Emirate Pitch competition, put together by Molu Venture Capital, gave young innovators across Nigeria the opportunity to rub minds, interact, and push forward their ideas for the world to see by way of pitching. As special guest of honor, the Director General of the National Information Technology Development Agency, Nitda, Kashifu Inuwa Abdullahi, CCIE, centered his remarks on how Africa can leverage technology for its development. The DG said Africa has the unique opportunity of advancing through digital technology, and youth must be the vanguard of bringing the change. He noted that Nigeria's digital economy sector has received a major boost with the enactment of the Nigeria Startup Act, and that Nitda is committed to working with stakeholders to encourage innovation.
Africa's expanding population growth has the potential to have an impact on national economies and turn the continent into a flourishing market. According to McKinsey, Africa has the youngest and fastest growing population in the world, as well as booming cities and bold innovations in every field of human endeavor. With this population expected to nearly double to 2.5 billion people by 2050, the continent presents endless opportunities for robust, inclusive growth that harnesses its rich natural resources and abundant human capital to increase prosperity not only in Africa, but also globally. To take advantage of this abundant and crucial asset, Africa needs to be digitally connected and skilled. The International Finance Corporation estimated that about 230 million jobs across the continent will require some level of digital skills by the year 2030.
Founder and Chief Executive Officer of Molu Venture Capital, Prince Ogbonna, explained that the event was a big day for his vision for Molu Venture Capital. He also appreciated the Director General of Nitda for providing quality leadership in the digital economy sector.
And thank you so much for what you're doing for Nigeria. We kind of believe so much in the vision that you're bringing. I mean, for the fact that, we're in the same generation, and you're pushing this hard, we're so excited, and we look forward to the great things that we do, through your office and Nitda. Thank you also, the DG, for bringing, making this thing happen. And I look forward to having further discussions with you.
A total of 120 startups registered for the pitch competition, which was narrowed down to 25 and 6 finalists. Gabriel Onu, reporting for Nitda Impact.
This is Nitda Impact, your guide to a digital Nigeria.
Time now for Nitda's cybersecurity updates.
Social media privacy is what we are going to share with you on this week's cybersecurity update. I am Mansur Aliyu Hassan and thank you for joining us. Most people would never consider walking into a crowded room and loudly broadcasting to total strangers all the details of their private life, from their health issues to their family and friends' names, ages, jobs, school, day-to-day activities or locations. But often these same individuals won't think twice about posting that same information on social media. The ramifications of sharing too much can have an impact, not only on your personal and professional life, but also the lives of your family and friends. Social media is a great place to reconnect, share and learn. However, just ensuring that your social media privacy settings are strong isn't the only way to protect yourself. Once you post anything online, you have lost control of it. You need to understand what is being collected and how it is being used. Social media settings can protect you from strangers, friends, relatives and co-workers who view your postings and then have the ability to share those postings with their circle of friends or use it for other nefarious activities. Privacy is far more than just setting the privacy options in your social media accounts. The more information you share and the more others share about you, the more information that is collected and used by corporations, governments and others. One of the best ways to protect yourself is to consider and limit what you share and what others share about you, regardless of the privacy options you use. That's all we have for you this week. Stay tuned for more updates and thank you.
This is Nitda Impact, your guide to a digital Nigeria.
This week's special report is on National Shielded Fortresses, Nitda's quest for information security excellence.
In today's interconnected and technology-driven world, information has become one of the most valuable assets for organizations. The increasing reliance on digital platforms and data-driven processes has also brought about new challenges and threats in the form of cyber attacks, data breaches, and unauthorized access. Organizations across the globe face the daunting task of protecting their sensitive information, ensuring data confidentiality, integrity, and availability, while also safeguarding their reputation and trust among stakeholders. For this reason the critical importance of information security, Nigeria's National Information Technology Development Agency, Nitda, took a proactive stance by adopting an Information Security Management System, ISMS, in 2018. The decision was a strategic move to safeguard its sensitive data, IT infrastructure, and other information assets. The ISMS framework is a comprehensive approach that enables organizations to identify, assess, and mitigate information security risks systematically. It goes beyond a reactive approach and establishes a culture of security awareness and compliance within the organization. Dr. Ayodele Bakari, Head Digital Tech, Judicial Economy Development Department, explains more on the ISMS.
At a strategic level, an information security management system is a system put in place by organizations, to help them address information security risks that can prevent them from achieving their set goals and objectives, or statutory mandates in the case of a government organization. And at the operational level, it's also a system put in place by organizations to help preserve the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of their data, their IT infrastructure, and other information systems. It is a system that is purely risk-based, to ensure that continuous risks is identified within an organization. Those risks, are analyzed, and also mitigative measures are put into place, to ensure that the risks, are addressed. And at the same time, it is a standard, a system rather, that is based on an information security standard. There are so many of them, but the most popular one is the ISO 27001, which is an information security standard.
That was Dr. Ayodele Bakari, Head Digital Tech, Judicial Economy Development Department. The primary objective of an ISMS is to create a structured and proactive method of managing information security risks effectively. Nitda's dedication to information security has been consistently evident in its journey with ISMS. In 2019, the agency achieved a significant milestone by receiving its first ISO 27001 certification. This internationally recognized standard demonstrates Nitda's commitment to maintaining the highest standards of information security and serves as a testament to its continuous improvement efforts. With the implementation of ISMS, Nitda has laid the foundation for protecting the nation's critical data, intellectual property, and customer information from internal and external threats. By conducting regular risk assessments, the agency identifies potential vulnerabilities and threats to its information assets, which are then addressed through strategic risk management strategies. This approach has enabled Nitda to build resilience and respond proactively to emerging threats. An essential component of Nitda's ISMS is the establishment of information security policies and procedures tailored to its specific needs. These policies ensure that all employees, contractors, and stakeholders understand their roles and responsibilities in safeguarding sensitive data. It fosters a security-conscious culture wherein every individual becomes an active participant in defending against security threats, thus minimizing the risks associated with human error. Technical and non-technical security controls have been meticulously implemented to fortify Nitda's information assets. Network security measures, access controls, encryption, incident response plans, and disaster recovery mechanisms form a robust defense against potential breaches and unauthorized access. These controls enable the agency to respond swiftly and effectively to security incidents, reducing the potential impact on its operations. Nitda is aware that continuous improvement is key to staying ahead of the ever-evolving threat landscape. Regular audits and assessments are conducted to evaluate the effectiveness of the implemented security measures and identify areas for enhancement. This commitment to continuous improvement ensures that Nitda's ISMS remains adaptive and resilient in the face of emerging threats. Beyond safeguarding its sensitive information and data, Nitda's ISMS has had a far-reaching impact on the agency's overall operations. By streamlining and optimizing processes leading to the achievement of its mandates, the agency operates efficiently and effectively. It aligns its objectives with its overarching mission, leading to increased productivity and a competitive edge in its endeavors. Nitda's journey with ISMS serves as an exemplary model for other organizations seeking to enhance their information information security posture. By adopting an ISMS, organizations can instill confidence in their stakeholders, maintain their competitive advantage, and safeguard their sensitive information and reputation. Nitda's commitment to information security showcases the essential role ISMS plays in protecting critical data and assets in today's digital landscape. As the threat landscape continues to evolve, Nitda's unwavering dedication to information security positions the agency as a vanguard in Nigeria's digital landscape through its continuous improvement efforts and the adoption of best practices. Nitda sets a precedent for other organizations, emphasizing the significance of ISMS in safeguarding sensitive information and achieving operational excellence in the modern era.
This is Nitda Impact, your guide to a digital Nigeria.
On Tech Tips this week, we show you how to delete entire words at once. Not so many people know, but deleting entire words at a time is a productivity hack. Sometimes you want to reword a sentence or simply remove it from your paragraph. You can move your mouse and select it. However, you can also quickly get rid of it by holding a single key. You can delete an entire word by holding the Control key along with backspace to speed up your work a little. Repeat this and quickly remove sentences or even entire paragraphs.
This is Nitda Impact, your guide to a digital Nigeria.
Up next is Innovation Hub.
My name is Mutagatura Kigujungu. I'm a network engineer working with National Open University of Nigeria. My experience in the training was amazing. The instructors were knowledgeable, highly knowledgeable, if I can say, and the course content was comprehensive. And it actually covered a wide range of topics. In particular, I enjoyed the hand-on project and the real-world case studies that we were given that allow me to apply what I learned into practical situations. Meanwhile, at my place of work, I was involved in an institutional research project in which we are analyzing a massive amount of data with the purpose of trying to uncover indicators that are associated to the university student attrition rate. Because of the skills I gained from the Nitda Coursera program, I was able to assist the team in presenting an actionable recommendations to the management. I feel so happy to be part of that research project and also to show my skills that I learned through the Coursera program. I think I have about 2 suggestions that I will want to give Nitda. Number 1 is that Nitda should continue to invest in this training program. And also, I think Nitda should start working with local trainers to develop the country's IT training institutions, so that the local trainers, the local IT training institutions can also begin creating training courses and selling them on global training marketplaces like Coursera and edX. Number two is that Nitda should consider establishing a network of community platform for participants to connect together, to connect with each other, and also with industry experts. I believe this will facilitate knowledge sharing, collaborations, and even potential job opportunities.
This is Nitda Impact, your guide to a digital Nigeria.
With the implementation of ISMS, Nitda has laid the foundation for protecting the nation's critical data, intellectual property, and customer information from internal and external threats. By conducting regular risk assessments, the agency identifies potential vulnerabilities and threats to its information assets, which are then addressed through strategic risk management strategies. To learn more on how you can benefit from our activities, kindly log on to our website at www.nitda.gov.ng or all our social media handles displayed right on your screen. Until we come your way next time, our special appreciation goes to the President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the Director General of Nitda, Kashifu Inuwa Abdullahi, CCIE, and the entire management and staff of Nitda for this program. I am King Yose Waboke. Thanks for your time.